Hey, so I actually made this video already and I totally deleted it. Yeah. So, I wanted to create a tag, if you will, and it's gonna be about astrology for any of you guys that are into astrology. So, basically I made a zodiac chart with a bunch of information, and I thought that my results were so interesting that I kind of just wanted to see if anyone else would want to compile their own chart. So basically what you're going to do is I'm going to link a site that will allow you to see your full chart, like, and every planet, your rising, everything. All you have to do is put in your location of birth, date, and time, and if you're not sure of the time you can just guess. So you're gonna do that, and then you're going to use any type of social media that you have that has access to a calendar, or if you know your friends' birthdays, that's even better. And you just want to put the dates together, for each sign, and then you want to just go ahead and when you basically look it up, see their birthdays, put them in whatever sign they are. So you can put your friends in this, your family, people you don't like, your exes, as many people, just a good mixture. Just throw them all in this chart. So basically I created 12 questions, 12 signs, so 12 questions, and I'm basically going to answer them, and then I'm going to get into my chart. What are your sun, moon, and rising signs? So, I'm a sun in Gemini, I'm a Leo rising, and my moon is in Scorpio. And what are your signs in the planets? So for Mercury, it's Gemini, Venus, Cancer, Mars, Taurus, Jupiter, Scorpio, Saturn, Pisces, Uranus, Capricorn, Neptune, Capricorn, and Pluto is Scorpio. So, yeah. Which sign of yours do you identify with the most? I feel like I have a lot of traits of Gemini, but I kind of relate to Scorpio more. Like, I'm more mystical and psychic, if that makes any sense. So yeah. Which do you have the most friends in? Like, which sign do you have the most friends in? And for me, I actually have, most of my closest friends are Aries, which I thought was really interesting. Which signs do you find yourself attracted to? Honestly, I really like Aries, and in the past I've been attracted to Virgo and wow, Roxy. Which signs do you have trouble with? Typically, I don't really get along with Scorpios. Like, I do, but then when the problems are there, they're like really intense. But it's all love, so I don't know. Are there any signs that you're intrigued by? I'm intrigued by Virgo and Aquarius, to be honest. And most other Geminis, just to see if I have anything in common with them. Totally narcissistic, I know. Do you think that cusp horoscopes are real? And if so, were you born on a cusp? So I'm born on the cusp of Taurus, so I'm a Tauromini or something. If you could be any other sign, which do you identify with, even if it's not in your chart? I really like the fire of Aries. I know I go back and forth, but it's just like the people I know. I don't know, I just feel like they get a lot of stuff done, they're really true. Or Taurus, or a Virgo, I don't know. Just any of the signs that I find myself attracted to, I am interested in those. Makes sense. What do you disagree with about your sign's qualities? I'm not gonna get into this too much, but everyone knows Geminis are supposed to be two-faced, and that's actually not true. We're more adaptable, not two-faced. you can't be two-faced no matter what your sign is. So that is pretty much all 12 questions, except for the patterns. So what patterns did you notice in making this chart? So that's what I'm gonna get into now. Okay, so going into my chart, I just want to do this really quickly because I have stuff in the oven and probably shouldn't be making a video while there's stuff in the oven. Let's not think about that. So I just want to talk about some patterns that I noticed when I made this chart. So basically I first noticed that most of my best friends were in Aries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 good friends of mine are actually Aries. So I thought that was really interesting. I noticed I don't really get along with Geminis. It's just hilarious. There's really nothing more I can say about that. For Cancers, I've noticed that I've liked a lot of guys in Cancer, but kind of ended up getting bored with them. And this is all like years ago, so I don't know. I totally skipped Taurus, but I noticed that all these people are extremely intimidating in a really intriguing way. That's all I can really say. I don't know too much about these people. They're not people that I'm necessarily close to. Leos, I think they're really friendly. I don't really know what else to say about that. Really charismatic. Pisces, I don't think I get along with Pisces too much. Libra, when someone has a sign in Libra, they are automatically like, they just give off this parental vibe, and I don't know if it's because my mom is a Libra, so whatever vibe she's giving off is a parental vibe to me. But that's typically what happens. These people have really good heads on their shoulders, and they're really like blunt, and they really want to help. So they're really like parental qualities in my opinion. So Scorpio, I have a lot of friends in Scorpio, but then I've had a lot of like really close friends in Scorpio, and I actually had a best friend in Scorpio, and she was just insane. So I don't know. I like Scorpios. I just don't like her, I guess. Shade. Sagittarius. Man, a lot of these people have problems. I'm not even gonna get into that. We're just gonna move on. Capricorn. Okay, so this was really interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of my cousins are Capricorns, and I have pretty much the same vibe whenever I'm with them. So I think that's really interesting. And Aquarius, I totally love Aquarius. And yeah, so if you see this, you're tagged. Do it, make your chart, and make a video response, or just write to me if you don't want to make a video. And I just kind of want to see what everyone's results are, if you guys see the same patterns that I saw, and I don't know, just see what happens. So hope you enjoyed this video, and probably gonna go check on what's in the oven now.